What's good with y'all? Scorpio, this is Scorpio only Tyro. Welcome to the channel. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button if y'all digging energy. If y'all enjoy the content, it'll be greatly appreciated. If y'all want to leave a donation, I'm going to have a link in the description box below. This is indeed my full-time job. It'd be greatly appreciated, Scorp. This is going to be an ancestor message, okay, from your angels, okay, from the people that's on your side that has crossed over, okay, to the ones that's looking out for you. This will not resonate with everybody. That's going to come from Archangel Michael too, all right? So let's go ahead and tune in to see what Scorpio's ancestors have to tell them. What does Scorpio's ancestors have to tell Scorpio? What do they have to tell Scorpio? Give her one more shuffle. Got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio. The Six of Wands. Scorpio, what your people want to tell you is they know that y'all haven't been successful here lately. For some of y'all out there that have been struggling, they want to let you know that they know you haven't been successful lately. That you've been feeling a lack of motivation. You've been feeling a lack of energy. You've been feeling like you're not noticed. You've been feeling ignored, shut out from the world. But there's a mystery beyond this energy. And I want to bring it to y'all awareness. Quick snapping in a hurry. You know why you don't feel noticed? You know why? And I'm going to bring a little bit of suspense to this video. You know why you don't feel noticed? Or you feel like you have a lack of energy? It's because maybe the people that you thought was on your side that was cheering you on wasn't really your people. There's something new out there for you, Scorpio. And who's to say these people that you were surrounded by wasn't draining you and sucking you of your life force energy? If you was having sex with people, which I pass no judgments over anybody. If you was having sex with some of these people. If you was just hanging around them. They was looking at you as a form of a generator. Okay, electricity. Now, if the electricity is out and you have a generator, right? What you think that generator is going to do to that house? It's going to run the electricity. They was basically plugged into you, sucking your life force, draining your life force. And this is what left you depleted of your energy emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. And the reason why you wasn't being supported and uplifted like you were supposed to be is because they seen the potential in who y'all really are. To how much gifts that you have that you ain't even unlocked yet. Because that's the thing. They know what you're capable of before you even know it. But this video is to bring it to your awareness, to open up your eyes, and to give you somewhat of a spiritual ascension, like an awakening type of energetic push, to make you realize your fucking power. To make you realize who you are. To make you realize and rise above everything. Because when you put the belief in yourself, Scorp, when you have that push for somebody real, R-E-A-L, real. When you have a push from somebody real and you face with somebody real that's a real deal, that's when you're going to acknowledge your fucking power. That's when you're going to stand in your power. That's when you're going to shine the brightest. Because you have somebody that was a supportive of you. You have somebody that's supportive, that actually understands you on a spiritual level, that understands you on that mental, psychological level, that knows what you're capable of just by the energy in this card right here. You feel like you wasn't successful, but you know what? The reason why you're not successful is because this situation that you're involved in, or that these situations that you was involved in, these situations wasn't meant to be successful. See, it's all about changing your perspective. It's all about hitting that transformation psychologically. Because things could transform from the external sources, but when you transform internally, that's when you gain the proper perspective on the truth that was hidden all along. And that's exactly what's happened. These people wasn't supportive of you, and your people want to let you know that it's time to get away from them. It's time to leave them in the past, and it's time to move on. If they're not supportive of you, okay, now there is a thing, Scorp. You got to give just as much as people give to you. All right? If they're givers, okay, but if they're giving you something and expecting something in return, that's not genuine intentions. You're supposed to give without giving a fuck. Like, you know what? I'm going to give you my time, but I don't expect shit in return. That's another thing. That's the energy that some people should flow in. That's the proper type of energy. Okay, now, at the same time, there is a form of, they have disrespect. People can look at that as a form of weakness. They're going to start targeting you as a weakness. They're going to target that shit as a weakness. But not if you have this backbone and this carefree attitude as I say, bro, I don't give a fuck if you give something to me or not. I ain't sticking around for me to even feel bad enough, or to feel bad if I'm not getting anything in return. Because that's just the way I'm built. But at the same time, some people can target that as a weakness. So you have to be aware of that. Okay? Don't be afraid to challenge people. Okay? But at the same time, Scarp, they want to let you know that you will be successful. You wasn't successful in these situations because they was draining you, your life force, for you to have the ability to succeed to where you can have the Six of Wands upright. The reason why it's in reverse is because these people were flowing in reverse. Now y'all get what I'm saying? It's because their energy was in reverse. They was devolving. If that's even a saying, devolving. Instead of evolving, they was devolving. They was going backwards. And you think you could flow forward with some backwards ass energy? Don't work. Because they're the current. That's the current that you was in. It was constantly pulling you backwards. See what I'm saying? They was constantly pulling you backwards. But if you get in a proper type of flow of current that's flowing in the right direction, okay, that's bringing you to your destination, that's when you will reach your destination. And it's not in this energy because it's not the right energy that is in alignment with your soul. Six of Wands in reverse. So you have the ability, after watching this video, to tune up your energy, to make some adjustments, and to cut what's not serving your soul's highest good out the picture. And you don't do it with an explanation either. You don't owe anybody out there no form of explanation, period. You're a grown adult. You make your own decisions. You do what the fuck you want to do. That's what you do. It's all about being, can I say that word, discreet. Okay, not in a deceptive type of way. It's about being in stealth mode. Stealth, analyzing things. Being in stealth mode, off the radar, to make those adjustments. Okay? Because look, you got a new beginning right here that's going to fuel your passions. And it's not around these people. They're not supportive of you at all, Score. Exactly what I've been saying. This is in alignment with the Six of Wands in reverse, because they was constantly sticking knives in your back. And this is what your people were seeing that you couldn't see, Scarp. Okay, this is what your people have been seeing that you couldn't see. You may have had a hunch about it. You may have had intuitive hits about these people that surrounded you. But at the same time, you knew something was off. But your ancestors was seeing what was really going on. And you was constantly getting backstabbed. That's why your energy wasn't at that high level, Scorpio. You weren't at a high level of vibration. Now you're gonna have the negatives, you're gonna have the positives, but if your energy is constantly down all the time, that's not the right people that you should be around us, because this is what was going on. The swords was constantly being stuck in your back, Scorpio, and I know y'all been through hell with these type of situations. But maybe some of y'all was unaware of what was going on around you, which is why I'm delivering you this message, because your ancestors want you to know that whoever these people are right here with the Six of Wands in reverse was not supportive of you, because they don't want you to succeed what they seen long before you're capable of seeing, which is why they was constantly trying to keep you down. But you know what? It's game over. It's game over. Scorpio, I want y'all to feel y'all power. This ain't no bullshit. I want y'all to feel y'all power. It's game over. King of Coins in reverse. So whatever this was at this time, Scorpio, maybe some of y'all felt very unstable around these people. Maybe some of y'all felt very unstable. And there was a reason behind this energy. It's the things that you can't interpret or put in a sense to make sense with a physical mind is what your soul will pick up on as meaning, as known as intuition. There's a reason why y'all wasn't successful at that, Scorpio. They didn't want to see you become the best version of yourself to where you can actually succeed. I guess so, not with all this going on here with the Ten of Swords. This is all about the ultimate betrayal. Trying to keep you down from succeeding to the King of Coins energy, which will represent being your own boss. Bossing up in general, it don't necessarily have to stand for money, you know what I'm saying? It's representing your soul's energy, Scorpio. It's representing your spirit, how strong your spirit is, how strong your aura is, how strong you are as an individual to influence other people and to be a fucking leader, which y'all made to be, because you're natural born leaders. I want y'all to understand that. You ain't made to follow anybody. You made to lead. You made to lead. You ain't made to follow other people's path. You made to go in the deepest part of the woods to where most people will be intimidated by. Man, watch what I'm going to do. The woods are going to be intimidated by me. It's not what's in the woods. It's not what predators, you know, animals and shit like that are in the woods. Because when you transform your mentality as to say that I'm the one that should be feared when I enter these woods. When you transform your mentality to that type of energy and that type of vibrational level of frequency, Scorp, you will be surprised at how much you will get done simply from being fearless. It takes a fearless person to be in this King of Coins upright energy. Okay? And that's another thing now I'm getting, Scorp. That's another intuitive hit that I'm getting. These people feared your success. They feared if they was to let you see what you were supposed to see, you would have been come out this Ten of Swords energy. You would have been come out this Ten of Swords. But you know what? The time is now. The time is now. You know what I take to this Ten of Swords? It's in reverse. Knock the swords out the back. Okay? It's just an analogy. Okay? You got the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, some of y'all was ignoring y'all intuition, Scorpio. A lot of y'all was ignoring y'all intuition. You was ignoring your intuition about what type of people you was really around, what you was really surrounded by. And if you was there's not a sense that you was disconnected from it, but you was just ignoring it, Scorpio. You was ignoring the signs of what was really going on. You felt that these people was very shady in the presence of you. They were smiling in your face and telling you compliments. It was hollow. None of it was real. None of it had substance to it. And I'm going to tell you something right now. When you think somebody is complimenting you, don't take it. I'm not saying this to sound cold-hearted, but when people compliment you in these times, do not take it to heart. Do not believe everything you fucking hear. I'm going to tell you that right now. Do not believe, but you don't have to be an asshole about it. You just be detached like, thank you, I appreciate it. You just keep a detached type of perspective. I don't give a shit if you compliment me or not. I don't care if you say, oh yeah, well you're the best and you're awesome what you do. Who's to say they're saying that, but their intentions beyond the compliment is negative. That's how you can manifest negative energy off of a masqueraded type of frequency. That's not real. That's a form of ignoring intuition. Intuition will give you the proper guidance to see beyond the illusion. Because that's what it is. It's to put you in an illusion. Words are spells. I want y'all to understand that words are spells. Everything you speak into reality is a form of a spell. Why you think we had spelling taught to us in school? Spelling, correct? Because it's a spell. Simple as that. They can manifest something that you think is reality, but yet it's an illusion to throw you into an illusion of a compliment that you think is real. But if your intuition was speaking to you and telling you, hey, not to trust it, therefore you wouldn't give it the ability to enter your ears, to go to your mind and manifest that negative energy to where it can drain and deplete of your life force. Six of Cups in reverse. This could have been people from your past, Scorpio. These individuals could have been way older than you. Okay, they could have been way older than you. I'm not saying they are, but they could have been way older than you. The people that you were surrounded by. And this was the way to at least try and take advantage of you, because they think you don't know shit. They think you don't know shit. But let me tell you something right now. Age doesn't determine knowledge, wisdom, or intelligence. Age only is a number. That's completely illusional. Because, and I'm explaining to back my facts up. When it becomes, the reason why it's illusional when it comes to knowledge and wisdom is because somebody that is my age can know way more than a 50-year-old man. Just from experiencing. Okay? Just from experiencing. If you ain't had experience, how the hell can you have knowledge? If you haven't had first-hand experience on the situation, how do you have the ability to have that knowledge and wisdom, the proper wisdom on the situation? It's impossible. So therefore, age is completely illusional when it comes to wisdom. Wisdom comes from within learning first-hand experiences. Okay? In order to give you the proper ability to have accurate judgments within yourself, but also making proper decisions. It's all about proper decision making. That's what makes somebody wise. So these people thought you ain't knew shit. You didn't know anything because they was older than you. But their mind, psychologically, they don't know as much as you do, Scorpio, spiritually. That's what I want y'all to understand. You was connected with your spiritual side, which more than likely you were, but you was ignoring it. But now that you have the information of where you can evolve, okay, you probably got the information long before. You got this moth in here, Scorpio. All right, I killed it. But anyways, You more than likely, how can I explain this? Yeah, it's like you know way more than these individuals. See, that was kind of distracting. There was more distraction. See, it's a synchronicity. You was distracted from who you really are. That's the way I'm interpret that moth. But at the same time, Scarp, you more than likely have way more experience spiritually, which gives you that wisdom. That's where it comes from, that wisdom. It comes from your soul. You wasn't disconnected completely from your intuition. You was just ignoring it and suppressing it. Therefore, it gave these people the inaccurate knowledge that you didn't know anything. But yet, you know everything that they thought you didn't know. That makes any sense. Well, to a Scorpio, the things that don't make sense to the average person out there, Scorpio, y'all can make it make sense. The star in reverse, exactly what I've been saying. These individuals didn't want to see you shine, Scorpio. These individuals didn't want to see you in the star energy. I could speak on myself too, because I had plenty of family members that always doubted me, always talk shit and blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, you'll never be nothing and blah, 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 blah. The whole 9 yards. And you know what I did? I laughed at them. I laughed in all their face. And you know what I said in a deep voice? Watch me. Watch me. You don't know shit. And I proved each and every one of those faces that have ever spoken negative to me wrong. And you know how I did it? Not by talking shit, by flowing with my actions. So I know what the fuck I'm about. That's why I'm going to tell y'all, Scorpio, these people don't know shit. They don't know nothing. They only know what's best for their reality. They only know what's best for their reality, which they ain't even doing their best, if you want my honesty. If they're in this energy right here, Scorpio, and the universe will mirror energy like that. So if they did this to you, Scorpio, they got people that's going to be doing that right back to them. But if people are constantly flowing in that type of energy, Scorpio, then guess what? They don't know anything. They only know a negative level of frequency. That's not going to match yours, which is representing and meaning why they try to pull you down to that level, because you was already above. You just didn't see it because you was ignoring your intuition. You wasn't disconnected from it. You was just ignoring your intuition, what it was trying to tell you. Because deep down, you know you could be a star. Y'all know y'all could be a star, Scorpio. Y'all may have Aquarius in y'all chart. Or Pisces. Y'all may have a Pisces rising for some of y'all. 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they didn't want you, Scorpio. Some of y'all just came from a very unstable background, okay? A very unstable background. It was like you had to walk through the lava. You had to walk through the lava in order to obtain the sunshine. You know what I'm saying? It was almost like your world was turned completely upside down from these individuals right here that you could never see. Okay? Maybe this is something that y'all are seeing now, Scorpio. Maybe this is something that y'all seeing now. Y'all are starting to realize why your world wasn't fulfilled. And it was from being around individuals that didn't have your best interests at heart. Which is why your world was completely turned upside down. You could never see the sunshine. You was always walking in the lava, burning your feet up for these people that didn't even care about you, man. They didn't even care about you. They didn't even care about, they didn't even have, just like I said, they didn't even have their best interest, your best interest at their heart, or however that saying is. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. They didn't have that loyalty for you. This is disloyal. This is definitely disloyalty. They didn't want to see this for you, Scorpio, with the 4 of Wands in reverse. They wanted to see you constantly go through hell. But you know what? It's changing. It's time to speak your mind, Scorpio. If you haven't spoke your mind yet, now it's time to speak your mind. Or it may be time to travel. To travel away from these situations, Scorpio. To move to a different destination, okay? To a different scenery, a different area. Even if you have to move out of state across the map. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get completely away from there. With the 8 of Wands. This is all about air traveling too. Traveling through the air. Maybe some of y'all may have to get on a plane. You know, so I don't know how you're going to take all your belongings like that. But it don't necessarily have to stand for plane. But this is air travel. But you can also travel by car, by vehicle, you know what I'm saying, etc. Truck, car, whatever. Pack your things. Or even if you have enough money, Scorpio, if y'all have enough money right now, just enough to get you a bed, a couch, you know, etc., a table, just to have in a house and a TV. That's really all you need. You can start completely over and leave that furniture, whatever it is in your old house, and sell all that together. That way you don't have that energy with you when you move into your new place. You'll have all new things, which will represent a brand new beginning. So maybe this may result in some of y'all moving, Scorpio, moving away from this. Moving away from where y'all at. It would be better for your soul. It's going to be better for your spiritual growth. 2 of Cups. Now, this is not going to be a love reading right here, Scorpio. But in this time frame of you bettering yourself and spiritually evolving, you could come across the love of your life with the 2 of Cups. They want to let you know, Scorpio, that they have somebody out there for you that is going to love you. Okay? From your flaws, through your negative side. It don't matter what kind of flaw you got, Scorpio. Now, if you're completely toxic, you vibrating on a negative level of frequency, and you don't have one bit of positivity in you, or not even one out, but you got to have that balance, you know what I'm saying? But you don't have to be balanced at all times. If people's going to leave at your darkest moment, Scorpio, when you're having a hard time, they're not fucking made for you, man. Somebody that is strong-spirited is actually going to sit there and understand you rather than sit there and criticize or put you down or leave you in a cold. You know what I'm saying? And it's nobody is obligated to stick around for you, Scorpio. And that's a fact. Nobody is obligated to stick around and stay forever. But somebody that really loves you, Scorpio, take it from my mom and dad's perspective. No matter what the hell they went through, that lady was always there for that man. And he was always there for her. They may have had their times where they butted heads, but I guarantee you one damn thing. That both of those individuals loved each other. Unconditionally. They loved each other unconditionally. And they would have outsiders that would talk shit about their relationship or their marriage. But you think my dad gave a shit about that? He didn't. He's a true leader. I don't care what y'all got to say. That's my wife, and I love her, and I'm a protector. Simple as that. This is our marriage. I'm proud of that. You know what I'm saying, Scarp? I'm proud to have a daddy like that, boy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm telling you, Scarp, that's why I don't mix, that's why I don't mingle or mesh with all these, this new generation out there, man. That soft shit. Man, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be a leader, bro. I'm telling you. But not in a wrong type of way. Not in a toxic type of way. I'm just going to lead. You know what I'm saying? I give a shit less what y'all got to say. It ain't your marriage. It ain't your relationship. That's my relationship. And what the hell I want, I'm going to get. You know what I'm saying? Who I love is who I love. It ain't none of your problem. But if you want some problems, bring it on. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be glad to be the solution, baby. That's all about protecting what you love, Scorpio. Protecting and defending your honor. But you will meet somebody, Scorpio. I see that y'all will meet somebody that you're going to be highly compatible with. This could be the love of your life, Scorpio. I'm not saying everybody you get with out there, everybody you meet is going to be the love of your life. No, it ain't nothing like that. But you could meet the love of your life, Scorpio, while traveling and bettering yourself and spiritually evolving. You're going to come across somebody brand new. Could be with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but this individual is going to love you, Scorpio. They could come from the same background you came from. It involves traveling. It involves traveling. You're going to have to travel, Scorpio. You're going to have to travel. You're definitely going to have to travel. Now, do y'all have the money to travel, Scorpio? Look, I'm going to tell y'all something right now. In my humble opinion, if you don't have the money to travel, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Whatever you feel is necessary to do for your mental health right now, or your soul's growth right now, Scorpio, then do it. If it takes meditation, that will help. Okay? But if you can find something, just something, to just get away, now's the time to do so. You need to travel, Scorpio. It's time to move. It's time to move. Because when you make that move, you are doing something for your spirit. Your spirit doesn't set right where you're at, Scorpio. It doesn't set right. It's not growing where you're at. The High Priest in reverse, it's not growing. Maybe some of y'all will do good around the mountains, etc. Or maybe some of y'all will be happier in a place of nature, like where you move around nature, Scorpio, around a bunch of trees, you know, mountains, etc. A lot of hills and stuff like that. Around water. You know what I'm saying? Around water, etc. Just somewhere where your soul feels free. It feels free. But it's time to leave these situations behind, Scorpio, in order for your spiritual growth to develop. To have spiritual development. That's what I mean. To obtain that spiritual development. Because if you stay in the same place at all times, it's going to be the same level of frequency. Because you're the one that's constantly trying to evolve. And it can't happen. It can't fully make that transformation if you're around these type of energies that are constantly causing this chaos. It can't happen. That's what's going to leave you in the Six of Wands and reverse energy, Scorpio. You're not going to be successful. I'm just going to be real with you. But you have the ability and the capability of being successful. That's what I want y'all to understand. But as long as you're in these situations, what I got through saying, if you're in these situations around these people right here, this is what's going to constantly happen, which will deplete your energy to where you can't have the creativity or energy to where you can awaken abilities or awaken this new creativity inside yourself to where you could become a star. But it's in Scorpio. It's in y'all blood. It's in y'all spirit. It's in y'all spirit. And I see y'all meeting somebody new. Somebody that's going to be highly compatible with you, Scorpio. While on this journey of spiritual growth. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. New beginning. Brand new beginning. Rising above those ashes, Scorpio, as the phoenix. And the only way to rise above, and I explain this. The only way to rise above this situation right here is when you move away. Alright? So that's what I have y'all for y'all read, Scorpio. With your ancestors, Archangel Michael. Your angels wanted you to know. Alright? And that's what I have for y'all read, Scorpio. If this resonated with y'all situation, y'all go ahead and leave a like. Y'all go ahead and subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. If y'all want to leave a donation, I'm going to have a link in the description box below. Alright? This is indeed my full-time job. It'd be greatly appreciated, Scorpio. It really does help me out as an individual. Alright? I want y'all to understand that. Okay? So may y'all be blessed the same way, Scorpio. Okay? Thank y'all very much. My humble, honest answer. And I will see y'all later. Peace out, Scorpio. Stay in your power.